The grey man does whatever a grey man can. Can he make a comic feed? Yes, he can. He just did. Watch now. A video from Grey Man. A video from Grey Man.
Grey Maniacs gather! I have returned. I got a small haul again. Most of them are from Splat Comics. And I got one extra from eBay. Right, so yeah, I didn't want to spend too much on Splat. I shouldn't have spent anything. In fact, I used PayPal's paying free payments option, so I've only paid for a third of these. Sorry. Yeah, so the next payment will come out on my birthday, September the 5th, and then the next one will come out on October the 5th. So these aren't paid for yet, but you know they're going to come straight out of my account. God, I wish I had some more money in there to pay for them. Right, so I've got a crappy. It's good. It's good condition. I've taken the labels off that tell you what's wrong with it. I don't care. It's a nice old Captain America. It's Captain America 106. Cap goes wild. He's fighting some fuggish bloke there in his very best Kirby goodness. Some Red Sonja. For my Red Sonja run, I need 2 more, I think, of this run now to get this finished. These are the more expensive ones, actually, of the lot. So I took advantage of 50% off sale to pay for these. Red Sonja number 3. It's cost me about a tenner. She-Devil with a sword. Web of the Spider Queen. Die, Sonja, at the hand of Sultai Ledge. She who is equally deadly as woman or as venomous spider. The first appearance of Spider-Woman. Number 4. Fantasies Fighting Female. I've got a near mint on this one. I can't see what it says underneath the near mint sticker. So like the lure in the land, maybe? No, I've got to read it. I've got to find out what it says. I can't do a video. The lurkers in the lake. There you go. That makes much more sense than what I said. The lurm in the land. The lurkers in the lake. Yeah, sounds very Lovecraftian. Right. The fighting first lady of swords and sorcery. Fire and fury in the age of Conan. Red Sonja, she-devil with a sword. The dragon in the pit. It's a 2-headed dragon with long snaky tongues. That's dangerous. Right, and number 6. The first lady of fantasy strikes again. Fight on, swordwoman, the siren of the singing tower. Is it Frank Thorne, the artist on these ones? I think he's got a great art style, actually. I think it's very cool. Right, a couple of Doom Patrols. Right, this one, Bill from Comics Musing showed once on the on Cover Slingers for the theme of flying saucers. Who betrays the DP to the Galactic Gladiator? It's Doom Patrol, and this guy's shield, Bill tried to tell us, was a flying saucer. Because he was a lazy bum who couldn't find a proper flying saucer cover, I suppose. So you had to try and finesse it by trying to say that shield was a flying saucer. Never mind. Well, and this is one I would like to have had when I did a wheelchair theme the other week. It's Doom Patrol 117. You got the chief there in his wheelchair, and plus you've got the DP has flown the. Let's open it up. The DP has flown. The chief is alone in the nest, and circling above, waiting for the kill, is the Black Vulture. You can see its deadly talons about to swoop down on him. And I actually have got a theme in my head for a future Slinger's Choice of Birds of Death. There's like a few like ones that I've got. There's a murder buzzard from Superman. There's one from a horror comic where it's flying outside the window. It's supposed to be a portent of death. And we've got the Black Vulture. Anyway, you wanted to run the whole show, Chief. Okay, the DP is finished and you're on your own. DP doesn't mean Doom Patrol in all parts of the internet, so don't search it under DP. Always search Doom Patrol. Otherwise, you might have some hits that you weren't prepared for. Right, Legionnaires. Legion of Dead Heroes. It's Legion of Superheroes, but Legion of Dead Heroes. Right. Finished this run. I only started a little while ago, so I got through this run pretty quickly. And actually, this week's cover slingers is on the theme of money. So I actually saw this one is actually suitable, so I might use it. We'll see. The world that's coming, dangerous and exciting. Are you ready for OMAC, one-man army, in the era of the super rich? Take 1 million, 1 billion. Money is no object. Only kill OMAC. Mr. Big can rent a city for assassination. And there you can see him with his bags of cash there, throwing wads of cash out into the street. I'm not sure if I'll use this one. I might use this one on Cover Slingers this Saturday. You have to tune in to find out. It certainly fits the bill with the cash there. Right, now this one, in fact the rest of these, I didn't really have anything particular I was looking for. I sort of looked at stuff and none of it necessarily had the ones that I wanted. I did a few searches for a few things. So these ones just went to the cheap ones. So these ones, they're not in the greatest condition. They're all good condition. But I got them for like £1 each, maybe even less than £1 at half price. This one someone showed before. I think Bill might have shown this one before, and it's just a great cover actually. So I thought, yeah, for less than £1, I'll get this. It's DC Tarzan presents Edgar Rice Burroughs' Weird Worlds, The Beast That Will Not Die. Plus David Innes meets the Ugly One in combat. And so I can't remember who showed this. It might have been Ray, it might have been Bill. But yeah, so it's just like a strange skeletoid creature with 4 arms, 2 torsos. Yeah, fighting. It looks like Conan, but I believe it's Tarzan. So there you go. It's a pretty cool cover for less than £1. And there's a couple of these Ripley's Believe It or Not for less than £1 as well. The Mamba uncoils, ready to strike, and a dead woman relives this moment. Okay, True Ghost Stories. I actually read a couple of these this week. I got from Mark from Suddenly Comics in a box of old comics that he gave me, and they were quite good. I was thinking maybe might even do a video about one of them. Yeah, another True Ghost Stories. All she wanted was a little food and shelter. Because half the time you see these True Ghost Stories, there's so many of the comics say they're true ghost stories, and occasionally I look them up to see is it true. And there was one in this Ripley's Believe It or Not I watched the other day, and it was a train crash in Hither Green. I'm like, Hither Green? That's near you in it, Lisa? I was right, like, Lisa's in Forest Hill, South London. She goes, yeah, it's just down the road, just to stop past me dad's. And apparently there was a train crash there back in the day, and so this story was about it. Some of the facts weren't correct, but yeah. Anyway, this one, it's a Red Circle comic. I'm surprised I got this for less than £1. Now, obviously it's not worth crap, I suppose. It's in fine condition now, and it's the first appearance of Thunder Bunny. Roger's shown this one, and like I wasn't going to leave that there for less than £1. And I think, I don't know. I mean, I've no idea. It's probably worth crap all if they said it's only worth £1, but you know, it's not one you see every day, is it? Quite happy to get Thunder Bunny for less than £1. Why not? Right, and that was my little Splat Comics haul anyway. Yeah, feel free to send me tons of money so I can buy more comic books. If you've got any aunts or uncles who millionaires and, you know, just got some money burning holes in their pockets, send them my way. Get them to send their money my way, even better. Right, and the reason I need them to send their money my way, because I'm a stupid idiot who buys comic books when they shouldn't do. I was reading a blinking 100-page giant, I think, of Supergirl stories, and it was just like, I saw this cover, it showed you this cover inside the book of what the original cover was, and I just fell in love with it. Oh, that's awesome. I wonder how much that's going for. And I ended up buying it. It cost me £10. It's Action 324, featuring the black magic of Supergirl. Supergirl, where are you? Suddenly, I can't see. Why, Superman? I can't imagine what's happened to you. Ha ha! Even his mighty powers are helpless against my sorcerer's spell. And for some reason, I know what the reason is because I've read the story, but Supergirl has become a demonic witch kind of person, and I just love the look on her face. I just love that look on her face and the blinking horns on her head. That just tickled me. She's stirring her cauldron with a blinking trident. I was just like, that's such a great cover. Yeah, and so I bought it. Because my impulse control is terrible, even worse than my bank account. But anyway, I shall enjoy that when it comes to reading it, even though I know the story already, because I've read it already in the 100-page giant. But I think, would it be the whole story, or would it be I think it'll be a backup story, so there'll still be another story for me to read. It's all good fun. Yeah, I am off down the pub now, because my dad's in town. He goes to the dentist in London, and I meet up with him after the dentist. And he buys me dinner, because he knows I'm skint. So I'm going to go and meet my dad. Cheers for watching. Cheers for being a patron. I'm not sure I've actually. I might start making videos for everybody again, because I'm just being a silly to myself. Really, it's like I'll earn an extra 3 pence or something if a few more people watch it. We'll see how it goes. Maybe I haven't quite done sulking yet, but no one cares. Literally no one cares. Not a single person has said, why aren't you making videos anymore? Not a bean. Nobody whatsoever. So it's like, okay, I might just put them up there anyway, just for the sake of it. Why not? Who knows? Maybe I will, maybe I won't. See what the future holds. This one might be available to everybody. We don't know. I might have already put it up so everyone can watch it. Maybe I'll stop. I think I will actually. This one's going to be available for everyone to watch. Anyway, enough of my babbling. I'm out of here. Cheers for watching. Until next time, have a great amazing day, and may all your news be good news. Captain America!
Have a great amazing day. I'll have a great amazing day. Have a great amazing day. I hope you have a great amazing day.